Well, hi guys, welcome to Haunting Live. We are coming to you from a special location here in Northern Ontario called St. Joseph Island, which is my hometown in St. Joseph Island in Northern Ontario, up by Sault Ste. Marie. And we're doing a live special broadcast tonight. Hope you can hear me okay. We're outside.
Are you on our page?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And we have Chris here.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Doing pretty good. So we got a special presentation for you guys tonight. We're going to be doing a live investigation of a spot that we investigated a while back. We had some activity. We got a really interesting photo back when we were at this location. And we're just going to go for a little walk with you guys. So join us and come along for a little walk before we get to the location. So.
And the photo is, for those that are just wondering, just let me try to pull this up. Right there.
Tilt it forward a bit. There we go.
Yeah.
So this photo we captured while we were at our property here that my parents live on. This is my family's property, and we caught that photo a few years ago. But basically what it showed was a face in the water. So we're going to try to do some meditation work and some pendulum work and try to get some more information tonight. See what we can find out. So now we're going to enter the woods.
And hi, Patty.
Hello everybody tuning in. Thanks very much for tuning in to a very special Haunting Live. We're heading down into the trail where we had some activity a few years back. So Chris is here with us. Are you running?
No.
Oh, okay. So right now we're on my parents' property. It's private property, but we've had some experiences back here a few years ago. And we're just heading back to see what we can find here tonight while we're here. See? All right, we're at the bridge now. All right. So this is the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
And earlier this year, this bridge was completely covered in water. Like it was flowing right over top where Chris is standing right now. And the bird just got upset at us. But this is a little creek that comes in from this side. Oh, muddy. So there's the creek. We just walked down the trail right here.
So I'm being asked, what happened to our experience right when we were here last?
Okay, I'll switch it back around. Okay, so I'll explain what happened here when we were here a few years ago. It was in the middle of summer. We came down for vacation and came down to check out the creek area. Put our feet in the water, stuff like that, try to cool off a little bit. It was higher than it is now. It's quite low today.
No, it was roughly the same.
Maybe a little bit higher, but it looks like it's low today. Anyways, what happened was we were just putting the feet in the water, testing it out, cooling off a little bit, relaxing. Bit of meditation, but we decided to start taking photos. Something was drawing us to take photos at that time, and we caught in it a very clear picture of a boy's face, and we have that here. And you can clearly make out a face right there in the water, down to the hairline, the eyes, the nose, even the mouth is there. It's very clear. It's not matrixing, it's just right there. So we had this picture for a couple years. We've been trying to do some research on it, find out maybe who he was, what happened to him. We did find out some information through actually a family member of mine because we believe what happened was that the person in that image that we captured was actually a neighbor of my grandmother's at the time in the 80s. And what happened was he disappeared a while ago. They still haven't found any information on him or what happened to him. And we do have a missing persons picture report, and that picture matches the image exactly to that. So we think that is the actual missing person. So obviously we do believe he is deceased, and his spirit was trying to communicate with us while we were here, possibly because we were neighbors of the family that lived there at the time. So being mediums, we probably do have some abilities that he's trying to latch onto and trying to figure out what's going on. So we wanted to come back down here, try to figure out what was going on with him, and maybe try to help the spirit move on if we can. I'm going to switch it back around.
Okay. So just to let you know, where I'm going to be running an app. The app, though, is actually a ghost hunter's tool. It does actually pick up, do with energy. We're going to see if there's any communication down here. You might be able to hear right now actually some wild birds.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
are those the turkeys?
Yeah.
It sounds like turkeys around.
Yeah. So basically on this side here, it's going to communicate for the energy for the spirits to talk. On this side here.
Mm-hmm.
This side here is going to show fluctuation. Right there is going to show actually wording.
Where the words come up. If you guys have ever heard of the Ovilus tools that they use on the TV shows, this is basically the same thing but built into an app, and it just spits out the words. So we look for the relevant words as to our situation. So if we start getting things that come true and that match up, then they could be relevant words, and we'll keep those in mind. So we'll start by asking some questions. So, and if Chris wants to ask some questions.
Is anybody here with us? For the mediums that are actually watching right now, if you can pick up anything, please let us know live.
Yeah, please do. We do have live chat running on here as always. So if any mediums that are tuning in tonight want to help us along with this case that we sort of been tracking for the last couple of years, please feel free to mention anything that you're picking up, okay? Because we are in the location where we got this image.
There's a little boy here, though, that went missing back in the 80s. Don't worry, you can communicate with us. You can talk to us. We're here for you. Just have.
First word came through scientist. Maybe he thinks we're scientists because we have different tools. We're not scientists, we're just people that have special gifts that we're here to try to help you. If you need us to help you move on, we're here to help you do that. If you want to make a sound so that we know you're here, or if you want to communicate further.
This thing's really jumping.
Okay. So there is energy around then.
Yeah, another word.
Next word is sacrifice.
Were you sacrificed by any chance for somebody?
So unfortunately, we think that was part of what happened and why he may be deceased.
Holy cow.
Next word that came through was chat. Looks like he wants to talk. Well, that's good.
If you want to talk to us,
if you want to talk,
we actually know the reports of you. We got people that are actually on the other side of camera that are willing to actually help.
We have us here in person. We have people on this tool that you might think is scientific that we have available to talk to you, okay? If you need their help to move on, just tune into their energy also.
What is your name? I'm here for you.
We're here to help you. It's okay.
Even if you want this thing to vibrate, go ahead, get it to vibrate. Forward.
Okay, he wants to chat forward, so he wants to communicate more. Or he's hoping we can help him move forward. Do you want us to help you move forward?
You want us to help you move forward? Do you want me to move backwards so the way we're moving closer to you?
Or are you wanting us to move to where you are?
Let's calm down a little bit.
Okay.
Dory, you can use that. You can talk to it. You can talk to it. Don't worry, it's okay. Now, nobody knows exactly what actually really happened to him.
No.
Right where this boy's buried. The reason was because they can't find him to date.
No. They have found no remains or anything in the rivers around here, or anything like that. So unfortunately, the case, I believe, has gone cold at this time.
But we actually have the full report exactly of what's going on.
If any mediums that are tuning in with us tonight pick up on anything at all, please do tune in and let us know what you're picking up on him. As we believe it was a boy that was, unfortunately, is deceased. That's from the 80s time period.
Let's drop the flashlight.
Yeah, it's just dusk here right now. Hopefully it's still light where you guys are. But we're in Northern Ontario, so it's going to get darker in a little while here.
We have somebody from Thunder Bay tuning in.
Oh, great.
That's Christy.
Christy, yep. Yeah, Christy, it is a bit sad. It's a sad case that happened. And unfortunately, it was kind of close to the community here, so we're just trying to maybe get some answers here tonight. We're not going to say more details about it, but we're going to try to see if we can get some answers, or if anybody else is along tonight with us for this Haunting Live special. We can maybe get some answers together. The location that we're at, Anne, is a private property. It's on my parents' property. So unfortunately, it's not a public area on St. Joe's, but it's on my parents' property here, where we did get an image that came to us when we were here at this location. And please let me know if you guys hear me okay, or if you guys have any questions, please ask. Next word that just came in is strength. So does he need strength? Does he need energy?
For those that are watching right now, is basically those, if you can send your energy light, please.
Yeah, he just asked for strength. So any mediums and light workers out there, can you please send some energy to us here at our location, and we will try to pass that on to him. Okay, we have Jeremy on. He says he's getting the name Greg. He's not a medium, but that's what he's picking up.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Well, we see if we get some energy coming in that we can help through our mediums that are online.
Or even anybody.
Anybody at all.
If you know exactly how to work with light energy, please send the light energy.
So this is the creek that's on my parents' property that we're at right now. And it's where we captured an image of a little boy that we believe passed in the 80s that may need help crossing over. So if anybody wants to help do that, please send some energy to our location here for him. So you guys can see the general area. It's a very wooded lot, forest area. We just came from down there. Yeah, it's pretty strong light.
Yep.
That's good. We might need it in a little bit because it might get dark.
Okay. Are you here, bud? You can talk to me. If you need my energy and people's energies, you can use it.
Yes, you can use our energy if you need to communicate, or even to let us know you're here for sure. Or if you need energy just to move on because you've been here long enough.
Okay, I'm here. I'm here, don't worry.
That's a good question, Christy. Is wondering, do ghosts get anxious like humans do?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I would assume they would as well because they're made up of energy just like we are. So you would have that nervous energy when you're dealing with somebody new that you haven't met yet or something like that. I think they would also get anxious, yes. That's probably why they do things like move things and throw things to get your attention, because they're anxious about stuff.
Most people think it's actually negative energy that does it, but really, you never know.
No, because we've had many situations where we've been in public and things have just moved because of people's energy just standing there, right? So energy does a lot of different things.
Okay, so nothing from that.
Okay, well, let's maybe...
So what I'm going to do, though...
Mm-hmm.
So another way you can communicate with spirits is actually with pendulums.
Yeah, we'll try some pendulum work as well tonight. We can get answers to yes and no questions.
And see if anything comes across while we were actually doing this.
Yeah, so we'll have the same thing running down there that we can see while we're doing the pendulum as well.
Gas.
Gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just held it for a second. I'm going to actually... What you can sort of see, it's moving, not moving by itself. Starting to sway by itself. Can you show me what yes is, please?
Yeah, Brenda McQuaker is on. She says that she wishes Wanda was here with us.
Yes.
And so do we. Unfortunately, we're just on our solo vacation time, so it's our time to get away. And
So this is a yes.
she'll be on the next time. So
yes is actually basically facing towards you guys and also me. Can you show me what no is, please? And no. You guys have noticed though that I have not moved my hand at all?
Nope.
The stone's actually moving by itself. Alright, can we put this to a stop, please?
So first question, if you can, is ask if his name is Greg.
Is your name Greg that's with us? It's starting to swing actually back and forth for a yes.
All right. So we may have confirmation on the name.
Yeah. Okay, alright. Are you roughly 12 years old? Yes. Are you from the 80s? Yes. Another thing I'm going to ask though is actually from the 90s, so hold on. Are you from the 90s?
No.
No.
It's always good practice when you're doing pendulum work is to ask another question that you know maybe what the answer is to. That way you're getting confirmation.
He had blonde hair. Are we scaring you? No.
Okay, good.
Okay, any other questions from anybody actually on the camera?
Not yet. We're doing some pendulum work to try to communicate with the spirit here. Can anybody online that has any questions, please put them through. That can help with us finding some more information.
But thing just came through. Let me put the pendulum actually on.
Okay, we got another word on the Ovilist tool.
Scientists, feed them.
For a moment, okay. So just checking the words here.
After gas.
We had gas, then scientist again, which is a second reference to that, and then feed them. So not sure what the reference to scientist means. Maybe any mediums that are picking any energy up can help us out with that. We've had that twice now. Whether he thinks that we're trying to do some tools or some testing or something to try to find him scientifically, I don't know. But maybe it means that he's trying to say, you need a scientist to come out here to find my remains or something. That could be also.
Grab.
Grab, okay. Well, Brenda just asked if he's close by. So maybe he is. He wants us to grab it and take it with us.
Okay, hold my hand.
Yes.
If you're close by.
Back here.
If you're close by, please hold my hand, buddy.
If you're close to us, you can hold Chris's hand, okay? And we will guide you to the light.
Actually, I'm feeling like, from my feet, I'm feeling like vibration. It feels like I'm actually like going up and down.
Yeah. Well, the water's going to be good energy for that. Jeremy, we don't know where the remains are at this time.
Okay, so I put that back down for a sec.
Right now, I believe we're going to try to help him cross over, so. Because I think he's been here long enough. He's been here since the 80s at least.
Not directly on this property.
No, but his spirit connected with us here, so.
All right. So when doing those, I got the picture of the face in my mind right now.
Anne wants to know, can you ask if his remains are close?
Are your remains close? Myself.
That would be a yes. The answer was myself, Anne. It sounds like something else coming.
Destiny. Destiny was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Destiny and a name, Seth.
right, but I'm actually the remains. I'm actually getting by the twins.
Okay. Which he's referring to a set of lakes that are close to here. Which actually this creek actually empties out into.
No, it starts off there.
And it connects to, yeah. So, which is kind of what we thought, right?
Anybody else have anything by any chance?
Are there mediums tuning in tonight with us here?
The one I'm
on Haunting Live
is the north one.
The North Lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
And right when the police were actually out, this is what he's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is so that they weren't close to him at all.
Yep.
But he's right now. It feels like dirt around him with water.
Okay, so for those that may not have heard that, we just picked up from his communication that it's in the north part of the lake that's near here, surrounded by obviously dirt and water. So he was either buried there or it went down there.
That's weird.
Yes. Let's go. or it went down there.
That's weird.
Yes. Let's go. Surrounded by obviously dirt and water, so he was either buried there or it went down there.
That's weird.
Yes. Let's go. Okay.
Not that way.
Mm-hmm.
That way. This is your parents' property,
Yes.
so let the people know what's going on.
Okay. Well, we're gonna head back out now. We got a few things, so let's head back. Back out of the dark forest area. We got some answers that we're looking for, so I'm gonna see if there's any deer or anything out here for you guys now. Yeah. He's coming.
Alright. Turning the app off.
No, keep it on. Okay. I'm walking.
Okay, fine. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Well, we were down there though, for us, so we don't only deal with spirits, we deal with elementals.
We deal with anything paranormal, basically.
Yeah. Now the thing though is what we came across earlier today is, well, we were actually out visiting some people today. Trevor and I, Trev and myself, we actually heard somebody talking. So not talking, but we actually heard whistling sounds.
Yep.
We also heard, what else did we hear?
Well, we heard 2 tree knocking sounds, and then 2 whistle sounds right after that. Like somebody did a whistle from the bush where we were visiting my cousin at the time, where they live, still on this island. And that only points to one thing that we think of, which is Sasquatch.
Yeah, and we just heard, boo.
We just heard 3 grunts from inside the bush line there.
Yeah.
So that's why we kind of just got out of there, because
Squatch.
we don't want to be around the Squatch tonight.
So, even though we welcome it.
Yeah, we welcome the energy, but we don't want to encounter anything.
So, there was years ago, actually up here, we were actually filming actually at one of the cemeteries. Sorry, you can stop and face me so that way we're watching each other.
Okay, I'll switch it back this way.
Okay.
That way we can both be on camera.
All right. So a couple years ago, we were actually up north, like up here. Stop walking. All right. So we were up north walking, like actually at a cemetery, and it was during daytime. I got a full picture on video of a squatch. Now, how it can be a squatch though is because we went the year after, realizing it was actually on video, like this big, tall, dark shadow along the tree. We went and actually double checked. Now right where the tree is, there was actually like roughly a 2 feet drop. So what we did though is actually we realized, okay, for the height of it, it could not be to do with any energy, and also it was too tall.
Just reading some stuff here.
Yeah.
We got Michelle on saying if we feel that a herald is involved. Okay, we'll take the names down for sure. Thank you for passing that on. And also, Jeremy's asking if there's anywhere to find out more information.
Actually, you can actually on website. We'll be posting it right when we get back to Southern Ontario. Plus, also you can actually do missing cases of Sault Ste. Marie, or even actually of the island here.
Yeah, if you missed anything that we did, please rewatch it and comment anything that you pick up. If you're a medium and you picked up any energy from the boy that we caught in the picture, please actually pass it on to us either privately or on Facebook or something, and we'll add that to our case, and hopefully we can get some more information out of any mediums that were with us tonight.
All right, do tune in actually for more great adventures actually underneath here actually at ogpsfilming.ca. We're actually on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Definitely follow us on social media, please. Feel free to share our episodes. Feel free to share any of our posts on Facebook, on Instagram. We're also on Twitter. If you want to message us there, that's awesome too.
And if you ever have any actually spiritual questions, you can actually draw them to us, or actually get in contact with our special good friend, Wanda Hero Jackson, actually with her, actually underneath Ghost Hunters of Guelph.
Yeah, since Wanda's in tonight, hope you're doing well, girl, and we'll see you when we get back to Southern Ontario. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody, all the mediums that are with us tonight.
Fireworks are going off.
There's some fireworks that just startled us. But anyways, take care, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you later.